When it comes to the presidency in America, we use something called the Electoral college to decide who won the presidency and who didn't. For example, like 2016, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, but she lost the election because she didn't win the Electoral college. So a lot of times my friends will always tell me, they'll be like, hey Junior, like even if we vote, bro, like it doesn't matter. The president will be decided by Electoral college, our vote doesn't count. I'm always having to explain to them that's not how it works. So I was like, let me just make a video and explain to everybody how it actually works. Just simplify it. So this is gonna be a very simplified explanation of how the Electoral college system works.
Disclaimer, to keep this video as simple as possible, I don't cover the formal electoral vote that occurs a month after the presidential election. Due to the fact that it's never changed the outcome of who becomes president. For more information on it, I have a link to an article in the description. Thank you.
So most elections usually are decided based off who wins the popular vote. The popular vote just means that as long as you won more votes than whoever came in second place, you won the election. However, when it comes to the presidency in America, we use something called the Electoral college to decide who won the presidency and who didn't. For example, like 2016, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, but she lost the election because she didn't win the Electoral college. So a very simple explanation of the Electoral college is basically whoever the majority of the citizens in a state vote for matters more than who you vote for by yourself. If I live in Texas, and the majority of people in Texas vote for a Republican will win that state's electoral votes. If I live in California, the majority of people vote for a Democrat, and the Democrat will take all of California's electoral votes. If that's still a little confusing, don't worry, I'm gonna break it down and make it a little bit more simple. All right, so every state in America has a certain amount of electoral votes, and it corresponds with how big that state is. So the bigger states get more electoral votes, and the smaller states get less. So for example, California gets 55 electoral college votes due to the fact that it's the biggest state in the nation. And Texas, which is the second biggest state, gets 38 electoral college votes. However, if you live in Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, your state only gets 3 electoral college votes due to the fact that that state is very small when it comes to population. So the next question that somebody might ask me is, how does a presidential candidate win a state's votes? And all they have to do is win the most votes in that state, whether they win it by 2%, 1%, 0.5%, it doesn't matter. And as long as you win the most votes in that state, you'll get all of the state's electoral college votes. However, in 2 states, Nebraska and Maine, their system's a little bit different. But the rest of the 48 states and the District of Columbia, which is DC, they do it based off winner takes all. If you win the state by only 1%, doesn't matter, you get all the electoral college votes. All right, so let me give y'all some examples of this in actual real life. So back in 2016, in my home state of Texas, Donald Trump beat Hillary Clinton here in the state. He got 52% of the vote, while Hillary got 43%. Texas, however, has 38 electoral college votes, and due to the fact that we do winner takes all, Trump took all 38 electoral college votes. Hillary didn't get nothing, even though she got 43%. Another example is in the state of Minnesota back in 2016. Hillary beat Donald Trump in that state. She got about 46.5% of the vote, while Trump got 45% of the vote. So she only beat Trump by 1.5%. But what's crazy is the fact that even though she only beat him by 1.5%, she still got all 10 of Minnesota's electoral college votes due to the fact that Minnesota does a winner takes all scenario as well. So it doesn't matter whether or not you beat him by 0.5%, 1%, it doesn't matter. As long as you win that state, even if it's by a very small margin, you take all of the votes for that state, except in Nebraska and Maine, like I stated previously. So in totality, there's 538 electoral votes. So to win a presidential election, the candidate has to win at least 270 electoral college votes. So to achieve that, that means that a candidate will have to not only win in big states, but also win in mid-sized and small states. You can run up the score, run up the number in California or New York or Texas, but if you're not winning in all the states in middle America, you're not going to win an election. A good example of this is 2016. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote. She won the most votes in the country, but she lost the electoral college due to the fact that she did really good in California and New York and other areas that are liberal. But in middle America, for example, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Ohio, she lost these states. And since she lost these states, she ended up losing the election. So it shows the importance of winning those states in middle America. And to expand on my point, Donald Trump lost the popular vote to Hillary Clinton. However, he won the electoral college. And the 3 states that basically won him the election were Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, where he got 80,000 more votes than Hillary Clinton, right? So think about it like this. Literally 137 million Americans voted in that election, but 8,000 votes is what decided it, which is less than 1% of all the votes that were casted in that election. Trump winning those 80,000 votes in those 3 states led to him winning the election and led to Hillary Clinton losing, which shows the importance and the magnitude of voting. Voting is so essential. Voting can change so much, it can alter so much. We can't keep complaining about stuff not changing, having terrible leaders if we're not voting. We're just talking. If we're actually serious about making change, we have to actually go out and vote. Now, if you ask me my own opinion, do I support the Electoral college? Do I want to alter it? I would say that I would like to alter it because I feel like it would be better if it was more proportional. Like, you can still keep the Electoral college, but let's do a proportional basis. So if I win 45% of the votes in one state, I shouldn't get 0% of the Electoral college votes. I should get 45% of them. Say I win 55% of the votes in another state, I should get 55% of the electoral votes rather than the full 100%. I just feel like that would be more equitable and more fair. I don't think personally that if you win an election by 1%, that you deserve to get 100% of the Electoral college votes. votes. I don't find that fair, but that's my own opinion. So in the comment section, I would like for you guys to leave me your own opinion and let me know, what do you think? Do you support the current electoral college? Do you want it to be changed or altered? Should it be kept the way it is right now? What's your opinion? Let me know. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. Also, subscribe and follow me on Twitter at CallMeJRE. It's really a pleasure to have you guys here again today. Thank you for joining me. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all take care. Please stay safe.